No,
Yes.
yesterday I filed a tender matter, my lord. I qualified technical bill. I am the lowest bidder.
You want,
Despite,
when do you want?
I want Thursday one.
For moving?
Yes, so Wednesday is the holiday.
Okay, no problem. Motion matter.
Motion matter.
Similar पे लक्ष्य on Friday लो.
Motion.
Motion.
अभी तो मेरे पर listing आया है मेरे. Yesterday I have mentioned मेरे.
When?
Thursday मेरे.
Thursday. Okay.
This matter will issue on Monday, my lord, next month.
Hmm?
For admission matter, tender matter for next Monday, my lord.
Matter which year?
Matter is of this year, my lord.
This year. What is the
5
urgency?
months is gone, my lord, because
What is the urgency?
urgency is there, my lord. Work is stopped, so my lord is to be decided.
Work is stopped. Stay order.
Stay order is there.
Here for whom?
I'm for the petitioner also.
If there's a stay order, how are you affected? What tender for what? What is
Tender
the
for
work?
tender road, my lord, road construction of road.
24 matter, we don't allow out of turn listing. Okay, we'll have it
Next week, my lord.
road matter on 11th.
11.
Hmm.
Okay.
I think this matter. Item number 2. It's
Yes.
actually a long pending matter.
Yes.
However, there was a change in the councils.
Okay.
Because of the designation of the
Okay.
council on record. I'm going to file my wakalatnama today because I've received it today. And Mr. Mishra is leading in the matter. If my lord may kindly fix 17th, my lord, if it's not a problem, inconvenience.
17th.
Okay.
A prayer for adjournment has been made on behalf of the petitioner, citing some unavoidable reasons, circumstance. Para. Also heard Sri K.P. Pathak, Learned Council, Standing Council APDCL, Para. Matter is accordingly adjourned to be listed on 17th September.
Obliged.
Obliged.
Item 6.
Item 6 and 7 out of the same fact, my lord. And here, my lord, I have been blacklisted, my lord, without issuing the proposed notice, my lord. And my contract has been, my lord, terminated.
What is this?
On the last occasion, Honorable Court has asked to provide the instruction whether sites were handed over to him or not. Lord. In my instruction, Lordship, it is stated that the work order given to him is the site handovers.
Did you hold any inquiry before putting him on blacklist?
No, Lord. That was not that. But Lordship, as per agreement, Lordship has violated the clause Article 15, Lordship. On that, we have.
No, you have the power
Lordship.
to blacklist. Power we are not questioning. But while exercising that power, have you followed the due procedure? That is the question.
That was.
Why two writ petitions, Mr. Bothakul?
Lordship.
Why two writ petitions, Mr. Bothakul?
My lord, the two tender, my lord,
Two tenders.
two tenders, my lord, two install, my lord. Now, if you go by the, my lord, agreement, my lord, it is the duty of the.
Now, what is your grievance now?
Now, my lord, the 112 is the impugn order, my lord.
You are in 4342.
Yes, my lord, 44 my lord.
Page
Page 112, my lord.
112.
Yes, my lord.
Yes.
Is bottom, my lord. These are the, my lord, LOI and work order, my lord. According to NIT, letter.
Just a minute, please.
Yes, 112, my lord, at bottom, my lord. This is the termination and blacklisting order, my lord. On 23rd of August 2024, my lord.
112, yes, please read.
Yes, bottom milk, according to milk, last
Hmm.
figure milk. According to NIT LOA work order and contract equipment, the location of the multi-purpose install, Guwahati multi-purpose install 30th is at level crossing gate number 17 South Line side Guwahati, near Guwahati railway station. But by being fraudulent, instead of erecting the stall as so-and-so, South Line side Guwahati, and you erected the stall at platform number 2 and 3 of the Guwahati railway station, where other stall has been awarded at annual license fee of more than 9 lakhs. Now, in the next page, madam, can you see? They've used the word, madam, fraud. The fraud has been defined in the contract agreement, madam. Due to fraud committed by you in erecting the stall at other than the heritage site, the competent authority had decided to take the following action against you. Using para number 15 and 16 of the contract agreement, the contract of multiple install so-and-so is terminated with immediate effect. Now, madam, the security deposit is forfeited, and madam, I have been, madam.
What was the order passed on 28/8?
Yes, madam. A detailed order has been issued, madam. But in view of 1.1 of the Article 1.1 of the agreement, madam, it is the railway who is to provide the space, madam.
See, termination per se, we may not be able to stay. But so far as the blacklisting is concerned, there is an order at paragraph 7 of the
Yes, madam.
previous order that in the interim, respondent should not reject the petitioner's bid pursuant to the tender so-and-so. Do the same may not be opened.
Yeah.
Consider his bid, and before finalizing, he may get, he may not get, but at least consider his case. Okay. We issue notice at this stage.
Yes, madam. Only but the blacklisting part may be still, madam.
Yes, sir.
At this moment, madam.
No, there is already a protection given to you on pay.
If I am going to participate in any other similar, there is a frequent experience of
Heard, Sri S. Bhattakur, learned counsel for the petitioner. Para. The grievance raised in this petition is with regard to an order dated 23/8/2024, whereby the contract allotted to the petitioner has been terminated and the security deposit along with bank guarantee has been forfeited. Full stop. Further, comma, the petitioner has been blacklisted for a period of 5 years. Full stop. It is submitted that the impugned action has been taken without affording the petitioner a reasonable opportunity, and even allegations of fraud has been made without there being any materials to come to such conclusion. Full stop. Para. This court wide order dated 28/8/2024 had directed the Director Sri S.S. Roy, the learned CGC, to obtain instructions. Full stop. Para. Pursuant thereto, comma, Sri Roy, the learned CGC, has received a written communication dated 2/9/2024, as per which, comma, the power to impose such penalty has been brought to the notice of this court in the form of Article 16.1 of the contract agreement. Full stop. Para. Though the source of power may not be the issue, comma, the issue arising in this case is with regard to the procedure adopted before imposing the penalty. Para. Issue notice of motion returnable on on 27th of September. Sri S.S. Roy, the learned CGC accepts notice on behalf of all the respondents. Let extra copies of the petition be served upon him. Para. Sri Botakur, the learned counsel for the petitioner, prays for an interim order. Para. After considering, though termination of the contract may not be a matter for consideration of an interim prayer, so far as the part relating to blacklisting is concerned, as it expressly appears that no inquiry or reasonable opportunity was done before passing the said order as laid down by a number of laid down in a catena of cases, including the case of Messrs. Erosion Equipments and Chemical so-and-so, reported so-and-so. The part of the order pertaining to blacklisting shall remain suspended. Full stop.
The second case, the MP order is at 113.
Same.
Same, 113. Same
Or,
date.
order dated?
Same mail.
Same.
Obliged.
Okay, huh? Or respondents are same?
Yes, sir.
All represented by you, okay.
Either 23 something is.
May it please the Lordship, my lord. My lord, here my prayers were limited to my representation, my lord. Page 64. My lord, the petitioner submitted a representation 28/6/2024, page 64, my lord, annexure 9. My lord, seeking extension of the fishery, my lord, Duramara Batamara fishery. My lord, he invested sufficient amount and he could not, my lord, make good of the investments from the fishing activity, my lord. Now, so far, my lord, initial tender is concerned, my lord, there is a provision,
Yes.
page 25, my lord. There is a provision for consideration of my lord, extension, my lord. 36(4), page 25, my lord.
25, yes.
36(4), my lord, the first party shall consider extension of settlement period for 1 year. The revenue security is deposit paid in advance with agreement. I'm ready to, my lord, comply with this, my lord. And moreover,
But what is the prelude? What is the main substantive portion of 36? Normally, the settlement period shall not be extended.
my lord. My lord,
This is an
normally,
exception.
my lord, yes, my lord. My lord, therefore, let them consider, my lord, if they can, my lord, on that count, my lord. Because,
No, does the
when-
law provides stipulates extension?
yes, my lord, my lord, so far the power is concerned, that is decided by page 68, my lord. That 129 Haria Davlung Min Mahal Samadvar Committee,
60?
that is 68, my lord. This is the judgment on the basis of which the AFDC derived power, my lord. Now, paragraph 74, page 74,
Yes.
paragraph 31(1), my lord. Some fishery development corporation has the sole authority jurisdiction to lease out, settle the fishery which have been transferred or vested with them under Rule 8C2, if the fishery of the fishery rules. Now, my lord, sub paragraph 4, my lord, of the same page, as the AFDC has been found to have power to make settlement in respect of fisheries vested with them, they have employed power to pass order regarding extension of settlement. My lord, there is a rider, my lord, we definitely may, however, like to It that the extension of fishery creates unnecessary problem and such definite criteria or parameters may be laid down, or some alternative may be find out.
Yes, what do you say,
Really?
Mr. Sharma?
Now, my lord,
We
since
have already disposed of this petition, representation, and regarding one thing, Lordship.
Representation has been disposed of.
Disposal, Lordship.
that is not been communicated. my lord.
What is,
It has been already communicated, we have rejected it. And one more thing, Lordship, regarding writ appeal around arising out of that petition, Lordship, that and there is an order, Lordship, and you go to their petition. Page number 50, Lordship,
50?
50.
This is in
Lordship, they
case
have
of
approached-
PPA mode, my lord, this was, my lord,
They have
set aside.
They have
Uh,
approached. May I say?
Yes.
Let me say, they have approached this honorable court, and honorable court has, this order was passed considering the writ appeal, Lordship. The writ appeal, in the writ appeal, all these bills were said to be void ab initio, Lordship. In the repeat. Yeah.
What has been held to be void of an issue?
PPO mode, my lord,
PPO,
settlement,
yes,
of-
yes.
yeah, that is different, my
And
lord.
again, they have approached
This is-
Supreme Court also, Lordship. This part is
We have not, my lord. So far,
Similarly, this
other
was,
person,
this situation was disposed of, Lordship, considering that writ appeal, Lordship. This 50, page number 50, Lordship. And again, regarding the representation, we have already disposed of, Lordship. Agreed,
You have to challenge that, Mr. Das.
my lord, this is for PPA mode, my lord. I am
We
not
have-
on PPA
We
mode.
have rejected.
My, yes, sir, so far this is concerned, yes, my lord.
You have to
If
challenge
that be
this.
said, same, my lord,
You challenge this?
my lord.
I'm giving you.
It's
Paisa. Paisa. Copy here.
not been.
Copy was served, Lordship.
What?
I mean, that Lordship, that series of writ petition, which Lordship has passed, is being upheld by the division bench and also by the Supreme Court also.
My lord, this might be another one, my lord. This is for PPA mode so far.
Lordship, he was in the PPP mode, Lordship.
No, I am not seeking PPA mode now.
Now,
This is my representation reference page.
But the
28.6.
initial agreement was on PPA mode, PPP
No,
mode.
initial or regular mode.
Yes.
Then, my lord, continuing that period, they have given us on PPA mode 4 + 7 years. Then they have withdrawn that. Then we challenge in the writ petition page 50. Then the writ petition saying that PPA mode is not correct, so you cannot settle this way. And my lord, so for PPA mode, I am not on that, my lord. I am on, my lord, the keeping in view of investment, my lord, my.
See, the initial settlement was by a due process.
Yes.
The period was over.
Yes.
Now the second innings was under PPP mode,
Yes.
which is illegal. Now, how do you seek extension?
My lord, actually in my para 8, I have stated, my lord, we have been allowed to be continued, we are.
Allowed to
continuing.
continue on the basis of what? PPP mode?
No, my lord,
Then-
daily basis, my lord.
Daily basis, so how is it possible?
Yes. So far, my lord, rejection in my, I believe, my lord, this rejection is in respect of PPA mode, perhaps, my lord, not in on reference to my representation.
Show us your settlement order,
Yes,
initial settlement order.
initial settlement, my lord, at page 21, my lord.
Yes.
My lord, it is for the period, my lord, 2016 to 17 to till 31/3/2023, my lord, for 7 years.
28, 10, 16.
but he has not annexed the PPP mode.
No, I have.
But here, initially,
Now, my lord,
he was in direct settlement. They have taken the
Yes.
benefit of PPP mode. Now, after losing the case in the High Court, now they are turning into the regular mode.
Will come, thereafter what happened?
thereafter, my lord, we made application, so far the development is concerned, my lord. And on the basis of the page 41, this is the, my lord, PP mode, my lord. Ordered at 25/2/2021, my lord.
Yes.
Initially for 4 years, then 7 years, my lord. And now, my lord, the agreement was signed between the parties. However, thereafter, this was cancelled by order dated at page 45. 8/4/2022, my lord. By the managing director, my lord. The date will find at page 48. And our fishery is at page, serial number 26, page 46, my lord. This is the PP.
What is 45? Cancellation.
Yes, my lord, that our PPA was cancelled, my lord. The order 25 to 2021 was cancelled. And thereafter, my lord, the petitioners, they approached before this honorable court challenging the order dated 8/4/2022, lord, page 50,
Yes.
my lord. Now, the honorable court, my lord, that dismissed the requisition that saying that another some judgments was by your lordship also, the PPA mode is bad. So that order of cancellation was upheld. My lord, it is on date, my lord, the judgment was delivered in this case on 18/6/2024. And we have not filed appeal against this judgment, my lord.
45 is being upheld by,
Yes,
by your lordship, and then division bench, then Supreme Court.
now, my lord, so far our now prayer is for extension, my lord. Let them consider this, my lord, representation. Because what I believe he has shown, my lord, that
This
is,
is not the objective of having transparency in matters of distribution of state largesse. You cannot have a monopoly.
no,
You have been running since 2016.
yes, my lord.
Then PP mode cancelled. Again,
Malad,
you want extension?
Their APS, my lord, they have some, my lord, office memorandum on the basis of which, my lord, 36 co was inserted in the initial settlement.
Sorry. Not a fit case. Heard 3 BK Das, Learned Counsel for the petitioner. Also heard 3 P Sharma, Learned Standing Counsel, AFDC. Para. Wide, as per the facts projected, wide in order dated 28/10/2016, the petitioner was settled with the Dura Mara, Bata Mara, Mara, Shaulkwa fishery in the district of Nalbari for a period of 7 years. Full stop. In between, comma, the petitioner was granted further settlement of 7 years in a public-private participation mode, wide and order dated 25/2/2021. Full stop. Similar orders of adopting such mode was matters of challenge in this court, which was upheld, which was interfered with and upheld by the Honorable Division Bench
Now, by Supreme Court,
in WA 366 of 2022. Full stop. This court has also been informed that the further appeal in the Honorable Supreme Court
height SLP number
in SLP number
017836
01786
hyphen
slash
017839
0173839
stroke 2024.
through 224 has been dismissed. Full stop. The present writ petition has been filed for consideration of a representation for extension of the period. Full stop. Para. Sri Das, the Learned Counsel, has submitted that as per clause 36 of the
Co and co, my lord, page 25.
K co and 36 KHA co, comma, powers are vested upon the AFDC. No, there is, as per so and so, their extension can be granted. Full stop. As regards the power, comma, the Learned Counsel has relied upon
Yes.
the decision
68.
of the Honorable Full Bench in the case of Haria Dablong, so and so reported in so and so, whereby such powers have been recognized. Full stop.
Let them consider this way or that way. This
We are
representation-
considering.
My
Why
lord.
should they consider?
My lord.
per contra, comma, Sri Sharma, the learned, P. Sharma, learned standing counsel AFDC, has contended that the tenure of the initial agreement is over and the petitioner does not have any right to seek extension, full stop. He submits that apart from rejecting the representation vide order dated 22/8/2024, comma, copy of which has been placed before this court, comma, it is submitted that the petitioner's challenge of cancellation of PP mode has also been dismissed by this court wide order dated 18/6/2024, passed in WPC 2684 of 2022. Full stop. Para. A settlement of fishery by the AFDC or by the department are necessarily distribution of state lodges where a fair and transparent manner should be the hallmark. Lessee does not attain any indefensible right to seek extension. Though powers of extension is there with the AFDC, comma, such powers are to be exercised only in rare circumstances wherein a genuine case is made out and definitely not in a routine manner. Full stop. This court has also examined the order of rejection of the representation filed, the communication dated, order of rejection on 22/8/2024. Full stop. In view of the same, comma, this court does not find any merits in this writ petition, and accordingly the same is dismissed. The copy of the order dated 22/8/2024 is kept with the records.
Lordship, I'm giving details, Lordship, Supreme Court order.
Okay.
Just a bit.
That legible detail. Not of it case, Mr. Dash.
I understand.
So this is relating to the enactment of Assam Industrial Employment or Standing Order Amendment Rule 2024. The process is on. My instruction is that it was placed before the cabinet, and the cabinet has discussed the matter and directed the Labor Welfare Department to come up with a detailed analysis.
Is that your only prayer to have this
No,
enactment?
In fact, in the writ petition, prayer is different, but while taking up the matter during course of the hearing, Lordship has wanted to know what
Assam
happened.
Industrial
What happened
Employment
to
Rules
that rule?
of Assam do not prescribe the retirement age. There was a proposal in 2005 to amend it and bring in what should be the retirement age, but that
Mr.
did not
Dasgupta
permit
appears for whom?
for the management.
There was a standing order. This standing order does not contain any provision for retirement.
Okay.
So a draft rule was published. Now this rule was
And the issue pertains to the retirement age.
retirement.
Okay. What is your prayer?
No, I filed a writ application against an award
Okay.
passed by the industrial tribunal.
Okay.
And
Okay.
in that, our question cropped up what should be the retirement age.
Correct.
So for our industrial establishment is concerned, though we have a standing order, but that standing order does not stipulate any
Retirement age.
age of retirement. So and this question cropped up during the hearing. And it appears that there was a standing order, draft standing order there. And in that draft standing order age, retirement age was prescribed as 58 years.
Yes.
But that stuff.
Okay. Mr. Nath, how soon can you get back?
Well, my information is that it was placed before the judicial department, judicial review has come, and it is with the AG Assam, my lord, Advocate General Assam. After their views, my lord, it will be again placed before the cabinet. Lordship, I would say, my lord, let it come after 3 weeks, my lord, before the vacations, my lord. I'll apprise the applicant.
See, 11 matter, we don't like to,
Correct. That's true. That's true.
what if there
So
is a
The draft has been notified.
development of this nature whereby the Assam Industrial Employment Standing Orders Amendment Rules would be made effective, then perhaps there will be a definite relevancy in the
Yes,
issue involved.
Not. Well, the draft has been notified in 2024, draft has been notified. Objections and all this, those steps are over. Lord. Now it is the final stage, it is at the final stage, my lord. It will be placed before the cabinet. and
Okay,
it will
we'll have a date. Okay.
Sorry.
Though this matter is of the year 2011, comma, the issue involved, huh, ED, pertains to the
retirement.
no. No. ED involves the retirement age of workmen.
Yes.
Workmen, full stop. Since there was no definite rules, comma, Sri Dinath, the learned senior government advocate Assam, has placed on record that there is a move for enactment of the Assam Industrial Employment within bracket standing orders bracket close within bracket amendment bracket close rules 2024, in which the matter was placed before the cabinet on 3/7/2024. He submits that some more time may be granted to enable him to obtain the up-to-date instructions regarding the development achieved. Full stop para. Considering the above, comma, list this matter on 27th September. Sri A. Dasgupta, Learned Senior Counsel, assisted by Sri B. Prasad, is present for the petitioner.
Fishery.
1 and 2 ekale ganiki. To mention it now. Yes.
No, this is a matter, my lord, where the petitioners are debtors and arrears, my lord. They are carrying goods for the railway. My lord. The railway, my lord, give a fixed time of 9 months and 9 hours, my lord, for unloading of the wagons. Yeah, wagons must be, my lord, placed in such a place where we can be unloaded. But if the entry to the, my lord, the wagon is blocked, my lord, that cannot be done. In the instant case, my lord, there are various instances earlier also. If you also see, my lord, the wagons were placed, I shall refer to my, lord, leadings in the paragraph 7 to 16, my lord. If you also see, and their reply also a lot with me. My lord, this is the main word, my lord, at paragraph 8, my lord, page 9. Petitioners said that even though the petitioners are being page 9, page para 8.
Yes.
The petitioners state that even though the petitioners are being subjected to such hardship due to inability on the part of respondent authorities in providing adequate facilities to the petitioner as well as other similarly situated persons for unloading of the wagons in the expected time period, the petitioners are somehow managed to complete the unloading of wagons within the expected time period. That on 14/8/2014, the petitioners were informed by the clearing agents, especially New Guwahati railway siding, that the rakes carrying goods belonging to some of the petitioners have reached the New Guwahati railway siding and the same are placed at line number 9 and 10. And thereafter, in the following day, some rakes petitioners were placed in line number 1 to 3. Upon receipt of information, the petitioners immediately arranged to have the goods unloaded. However, due to utter surprise and dismay of the petitioners, upon reaching the New Guwahati railway siding,
found that the road so which the trucks have to go to reach the wagons was completely blocked by a huge consignment of iron rods and iron coils, owing to which it became impossible for the trucks to reach the wagons. Apart from the above, the iron rods and coils were kept so near the wagons that it was impossible for the petitioners to employ laborers to unload the goods from the wagons and the load the same in the trucks. It's important to mention here in that area, in and around, the aforesaid lines were very muddy and there was a heavy accumulation of water. As such, it was not possible for the petitioner to unload the goods on the ground, the same being consignment of sugar, edible oils, etc. Being faced with such precarious situation, the petitioners through their organization, Kambuj Chamber of Commerce, issued a letter so and so, whereby the petitioners duly informed the responsible authorities that the problems being faced by them and request the responsible authorities to take immediate steps so and so. My lord, now your losses may come to para 10, my lord. Is the
Para?
10, next page.
Yes.
The petitioner stated a person to the letter so and so. The responsible authorities called the petitioners to have a meeting with them on 21/8/2014. It's pertinent to mention that in the meeting on so and so, the responsible authorities, while acknowledging the problem faced by the petitioners as well as other similarly situated persons, assured that the consignment of the iron rods and coils shall be removed and other problems faced by the petitioners as well as similarly situated persons shall also be mitigated soon. It is also pertinent to mention that the responsible authorities also assured the petitioners that no demurrage charges shall be imposed upon the petitioners. In that, Kambuj Chamber of Commerce by letter so and so highlighted the points of discussion in the meeting that so and so. Then para 10, the petitioner stated the responsible authority ultimately on 22/8/14 cleared the consignment of iron rods and coils. Ultimately on 22/8, the petitioners were able to unload the goods from the racks. It is pertinent to mention that as per the discussion so and so, petitioners upon the bona fide belief that no demurrage charges and forfeiture charges should be imposed upon the petitioners. However, to attract surprise to the petitioner, dismay of the petitioners, the petitioners on 27/1/15, my lord, you will also see after 5-6 months, my lord, lapse of the 5 months, came to learn that the authorities by communication letters have imposed demurrage charges upon the petitioner. Upon received the appropriate information, the petitioner immediately approached the responsible authorities, and the responsible authorities did not pay any heed to the request of the prisoners. Well, this is the condition of the, my lord, the main question is this: on 18th rack was placed, my lord, 19th we lodged objection, meeting was held on 21st, they said they will remove it. On 22nd, my lord, it was removed, immediately we have cleared the year. And if your lawsuit see the reply, my lord, to paragraph 8 of their our affidavit, in their affidavit as page paragraph 7, my lord, page 3.
How much charge has been levied?
My lord, yes, your lawsuit should see, my lord, the next page at page 13, my lord. The differently, my lord, it is 51,23,521 total, my lord.
Page?
Page 13.
Paragraph?
That paragraph starts at paragraph 12, my lord, in 12 part, my lord. I have given a chart, my lord. Well, there should be some, my lord. They have the power, my lord, but they always clear, my lord, in time. Will not, my lord. In spite of muddy and other things, my lord. But when it is blocked, my lord, the question of unloading does not rise, my lord.
How have you joined together?
My lord, same, my lord, in the same rake. Same rake, my lord. Wagons also partly by 2-3, my lord, in this way. The grocery, my lord, foods, my lord, or other foods, they are,
But these are all individual causes of action.
my lord.
Individual causes of action. Have you
The
joined
same,
together?
but same, my lord, because jointly they have filed a petition. And Kambuj Chamber of Commerce on their behalf also submitted petition, my lord. A meeting was held on
No, Kamrup Chamber of Commerce is not before us.
No, that's correct.
Yes, Mr. Gogoi,
Their
what,
paragraph, my lord, reply you can also see in paragraph 7, my lord.
what does,
My lord, they have actually not said anything, my lord. So for paragraph 8, statement is done. And page 3. As regards paragraph 8, the petition deponent rescue state not agree. New Guwahati goods as a major yard of the region.
You're reading page?
Page 3, my lord, paragraph 8.
Paragraph 8.
Paragraph 7, my lord. Page
5,
3.
5, I think, or what?
Reply to our paragraph 8, my lord.
Just a minute, please. Page 3.
Page 3 of that.
Yes, paragraph 8. As
Seven.
regard- yes,
7, my lord.
paragraph
Yeah.
7.
Yes. As regards the statement paragraph 8 of the petition, this deponent back to state not agreed. New Guwahati could set the major yard of this region to that non-removal of the goods within 3 times by some traders may create problems of clutter. All traders should try to avoid to put inconvenience to other traders despite acute financial crisis. Railway is also trying to maintain yard in a working condition. The petitioner trying to mislead the honorable court by saying that petitioners immediately arranged to have the goods unloaded on so and so. From the above, it is seen that a group of traders were intentionally avoiding unloading within 3 times to waste money. They are virtually not well that these iron roads and coils were they are to block the road, my lord. Then similarly, my lord, they are other paragraph. So actually, see, my lord, paragraph 10, it is in paragraph 9, my lord. There. Paragraph 9, the last statement, paragraph 10, the opponent back to state that not agreed. Railway authority cannot excuse the prisoner that no demand charge. Then paragraph 11 replies paragraph 10. ma'am.
Yes, Mr. Dr. Gogol.
Lordship, what my senior counsel has mentioned is not corroborated with the stand of the NFL's affidavit. That's the point here. Now, if Lordship permit me to go to page 3 of my affidavit, NFLA, paragraph 6, may I read your Lordship?
Yes.
That as regard to the statement made in paragraph number 7 of the petition, this deponent beg to state that not agreed. New Guwahati said is fully equipped with limited resource with all basic facilities for handling goods and parcel traffic. New Guwahati can handle huge number of wagons in its 9+2 lines, your lordship, with 42 wagons placement capacity. The yard has sufficient space for free movement of trucks to unload the inward rakes here. That is my point. The answer of my learned senior counsel. Secondly, your what my learned senior counsel has mentioned in the paragraph number 7, if your lordship permit me, the table, the Century Mercantile in that day, your lordship, on the 14/8, the incident which took place on 14/8/2024, the minimum period is for 9 hours, but they have taken 188 hours. The other persons are other parties are 197 hours. If you lordship go to the hours of detention chronologically, 199 hours, 200 hours, 202 hours, and 173 hours. Now, what they mention from the above, it is seen that a group of traders were intentionally avoiding and unloading within free time for the reason best known to them. Such non-cooperation by some traders is a major constituent force to smooth running of train service. If I lordship 9 hours is the benchmark for any free time. Now it's around 188 hours. It's not a 1 hour, 2 hours. Assuming if we take 18 hours also, if there is any rod or any iron rod is there or any material is there, it can be removed. Because in Northeastern is a New Guwahati is the yard where it is well equipped with all technical facilities. Next year, lordship. If lordship permit me, paragraph 11, page 6, paragraph page 5, paragraph 11. With regard to the statement made in 12, this petition, this the rake of petition was, your lordship, the rake of the petitioners were placed at vacant lines, but the petitioner did not complete the unloading due to reasons best known to them. That is my answer of my learned senior counsel. Then paragraph 12.
You said it was in a vacant space.
Yes, it is a vacant. That regard to the statement in paragraph number 15 of the petition, this deponent begged to suggest not true. Free time was allowed to the petitioners, but unloading was not completed within free time, causing huge losses to the public sector and also to disruption to normal working of the yard. Next, your lordship, paragraph 13. With regard to the statement made in 17 to 20 or 21 of the petition, this deponent begged to the petitioner must clear all the dues before delivering goods as per extant rules, demurrage charge, warefare are levied only when party fails to unload, remove the consignment within free time as per railway board circular. And that is the point we have mentioned the category, the point wise, your lordship. Assuming your lordship, if demurrage and warfare charge is there, and if they have any issues, then they can go for the complaint. And that is they have done in DCM, in landing. Thereafter, if they have not satisfied, it will go to CCM. They have done there. Now, after being CCM, our department has rejected their claim because you have given enough time on this limited period. You have not done it. The Kamrup Chambers of Commerce, the other things are not locus standi on this petition because they are not indicting as a party and in this case. Point. Next, your lordship. Now, if lordship permit me does page 7, it has been mentioned the rules. Page 7, your lordship.
Now, in this case, did they take recourse to the statutory provisions?
Yeah, they have recourse. We have mentioned your lordship in page 6.
Now, what is the subject matter of challenge here?
Challenge said there waive for the warefare and demurrages. But for that purpose, your lordship, you have to pay all the fees. And you should be removed. Then and there it can be go for appeal. And that relevant portion in the paragraph page 7, your lordship, page C. I read it, your lordship. Page 7, 1C is there, your lordship. It is seen that the some parties applied for waiver, but after thorough examination of DRM landing, your lordship, has rejected the request. On appeal, CCM NF Railway also rejected the request. However, if the parties are not satisfied, there is a provision to appeal against the order of the waiver as per provision of para 1104. Maximum 2 appeals can be made. An appeal should be prepared within the 30 days of the date when the decisions of lower authority is communicated, but no appeal was filed before the competent authority. And that is the circular. That is the circular, it has been mentioned, your lordship. If they have not satisfied, they can go for a general manager and appeal way. Whether they have done, is there any petition in the enclosed in the annexes? We said no. And there is, lordship, there is no assurance from the NFL law. We are guided by the strict rules of the NFL's action rule and circular. We cannot give any escape space, any escape to any other person. If assuming if lordship, if we excuse to the petitioner's point of view, your lordship, then it will be disrupted to other people's status. And that is the point intention we take in demurrages to them, your lordship. Otherwise, no cause of action, your lordship. It has been mentioned here, paragraph 8. My department has categorically mentioned all the petitions of paragraph 5. Your lordship, page 8F. Last point I want to point out, your lordship. I started from the E. It is worth mentioning that accurate wagons shortfall for the railways mainly because of the detention of wagons at defined goods sets and stations beyond the expected permissible time limit. Delayed unloading and delayed surrender of wagons.
You're reading at page?
Page 8.
Yes.
E paragraph, your lordship. In the top of the point.
Yeah.
There is no provisions of accepting demurrage, warefare and tax in the form of bank guarantee. They want to give the bank guarantee, but there is no any provision in our railway act and rules. Then E, your lordship. It is worth mentioning that the acute wagon sort is felt by the railways, mainly because of the detention of wagons at different goods sets and stations. Beyond the expected permissible time limit, delayed unloading and delayed surrender of wagons may result in delayed operations of the serials. That is the main intention of our department, which in turn may adversely affect the traveling public as well. Demurrage and warfare charge is not with an intent to generate revenue, but to compel the parties to complete the loading and unloading exercise within the stipulated time and to surrender wagons for enabling railways to undertake further transport catering to the needs of others who are standing in queue. Otherwise, it will become a precedent. If they assuming in 9 hours is there, it will be precedent for this judgment and it will be go for another. This Kamrup Chambers of Commerce have a lots of people organized. Then your lordship app. My lordship F.
Yes.
The petitioners as a group of traders created bond-like situation in New Guwahati Yard, ignoring the inconvenience to other common rail users. Particularly on that day, your lordship, 15/8/2024, a joint secretary Kamrup Chamber of Commerce declared they are not in a position to release any wagon from today until and up to the above problems will be solved. Law is in their hand here, Kamrup Chambers of Commerce. Annex 101 in the writ petition, the communications indicated problem in the line of 9 and 10, but unloading was stopped in other available lines to which were free from any problem. This is the line only issues indicated. This status intentionally halted the operation of whole new Guwahati yard from 14/8/2014 to 21/8/2014. Ignoring the greater public interest, the lines were used as their alternate storing place, and such detentions had stopped all incoming booking to this area. It was later noticed that the excuses that were problems lined on 9 and 10 was not true. So this is the part of it. Whatever I have mentioned within the periphery of my stand of the NFL in the affidavit. That is my humble submission before this honorable court. I leave it to the before this honorable court to take whatever the measures. I'm deeply opposed.
Why didn't you prefer further appeal as provided? Because these are factual matters.
My lord, no.
The first petition was rejected.
My lord,
The appeal was also rejected. Then they have said that it provides for further appeal.
my lord, I think your lordship will see the pleadings, my lord. They have not denied, my lord, that there was a meeting on 21st and thereafter it was removed, my lord.
No, there is a denial. Ultimately, it will come boil down
No,
to
my lord.
factual.
They say in the vacant lines, my lord. Not say that vacant places, my lord. Lines are always vacant, my lord. They have to place the organ.
Difficult
Only
for a
one-
writ court for a writ court will be difficult.
One sentence is there, my lord. Only one sentence is there. Except that nothing is there, my lord. And traders will always.
No, what is your explanation that why didn't you file a appeal? You had gone to the DRM Landing,
Well,
then you have gone to CCM Enough Railway. Thereafter, you are given 30 days to file an
Your
appeal.
lordship will see how they have denied it, my lord. Page 32, your lordship will see.
You have not challenged your decision.
My lord,
What is the subject matter of challenge? Let us see. 22/8. What is the date? 22?
uh,
27/1. Let us see
Yes,
where is
my lord.
27/1.
page 32, my lord, your lordship will see what they have said. My lord, the competent authority has not issued any letter. Another person has issued a letter, ESI, third line. The competent authority has regretted for waiver of the demurrage charges. This is the only. Is it the way, my lord, how they rejected down?
And this is a what you call, not a detailed order.
My lord,
It's a telex.
yes, well, that is the only supply to us, my lord. That is only supply to us. Nothing more than that.
Where is the consideration before he had passed this order?
Huh.
Mr. Dr. Gogoi, page 32 order. Thirty-two order appears to be a telex message. This is not an order, it's only a communication of
It is a communication.
regret.
Lord.
But where is the decision taken?
Please, your lordship, there is a message, 33.
Yes.
It has been mentioned, it is a WT message. Your message, CCG, so regarding the spot decision for waiver or demurrage charges, the competent authority has regretted for waiver of demurrage charges accrued against each wagon. You are advised to release the demurrage charges from the party within 7 days' time. That is the order.
No, this is the only communication, but where is the decision taken? 32 is the type copy of 33.
Yes, sir.
You can have the, take a decision to not to accept, to regret. But to take a decision, you have to take into consideration the relevant factors. What, how did you take the decision? Where is it?
That is not, I don't think the affidavit has not been mentioned clear. That
You
is-
try to have the decision-making process.
At that point, sir, if Lordship permit me, I can take a instruction
Take the instructions, take the
within
instructions.
a week, Your Lord.
We'll have it on Monday next, or Tuesday next,
Tuesday.
Tuesday next. On the prayer of Dr. Gogoi, Learned Standing Council NF Railways, matter is adjourned to 10th of September
Lord.
to enable him to obtain instructions regarding the decision-making process culminating in the WT message dated 27/1/2015. GN Sahewal and Senior Counsel is present for the petitioners.
Keep look.
I did for
May it please your lordship, can the matter be fixed at 2?
What is the matter about?
Your lordship, the respondent number 2's husband, late husband, was working in our tea estate. And in his lifetime, your lordship, he took a advance of 6 lakh rupees against gratuity. And your lordship, later when he died, we did not
He took
pay.
advance from your,
Yes, your
from the management.
Yes, your lordship.
Thereafter,
Thereafter, due to cardiac arrest, he expired. your
okay,
lordship. And the wife was claiming gratuity amount,
okay.
and your lordship, we did not pay. Thereafter, they filed a petition in the lab in the labor commissioner, assistant labor, before the assistant labor commissioner, lordship. And award was passed against us to pay the
Award by
gratuity.
whom?
Assistant labor commissioner, your lordship.
As? Award, under what law?
Your lordship awarded it 3/12/2015.
Page.
Page number 32 of the report.
The controlling authority is the Labor Commission.
Oh, that is under the Gratuity Act.
Yes, not the
Tell
Gratuity
us.
Act.
Gratuity Act. So, order has been passed under Gratuity Act, yes.
Yes, sir.
Now you're challenging this order of gratuity.
Gratuity.
Yes.
And there is a provision for it.
How can you come here?
Your lordship, since we have already paid the gratuity amount.
You have paid.
That is the note. They
That
say
is
that
the-
we have paid an advance. There cannot be an advance of a gratuity money. That as per law, it is not there. Only thing is that there is a provision, that order can be challenged in section 18 of the appeal. There is not challenge it. The state came to High Court.
Okay,
There is no,
let Mr. Doctor come.
my lord, let not be, then my lord, let it be on,
After some time.
no, I have some difficulty with it. Let it be on 5th, my lord, then my lord. Let it, September
Not 5th, we'll have it on
6th, my lord.
5th,
6th, my lord.
Thursday,
Thursday, my lord.
Okay,
whole matter. Okay. A short adjournment has been sought for on behalf of Sri S. Datta Learned Senior Counsel, Para. List on 5/9/2024.
much.
identify
Dr. Sharp is on legs, my lord. Report number.
What is the matter?
After some transport subsidy, my lord. Matter.
Transport subsidy. Yes, after a while.
After some time, my lord.
8 and 9.
Please, Lordship, my senior is on late.
Lordship, today morning we have received instruction.
Item
Sum of
number?
amount, Lordship, we have paid.
Lordship,
today.
my senior is here.
Yes.
My lord, last time, my lord, Lanet, sending girls over the SCB, the STC, submitted that they have paid. My lord, but nothing has been paid. It has been paid prior to filing of this petition.
This is the check number. We have,
Date,
the date is 28/8/2024. And rest remaining amount will be paid within.
28/8, this recent. You may not be having the instructions, just 2
Right.
days back.
My lord, yesterday I got the information, they have paid 2 lakhs, there is not sufficient amount in the account. 2 lakhs check has been paid to me, then I deposited. That has been in for the insufficient amount is to return.
They have informed us that within 2 months, they have cleared the remaining amount.
What is this, your ASTC issuing a check, it bounces? What is going on?
This is my latest.
No, who has issued the check? Is this kind of a joke or what?
Account.
Huh? Call the officers. Day after tomorrow. ASTC issues a check which bounces.
It has been,
When have you got the instructions?
yesterday night, you got, it issued to Roton Borough.
Who is the managing director?
Lordship may give us some time.
What sometime? No time. How can you issue a check
This is
without
not,
the amount being
communicated
there?
to us. This is not communicated to us, Lordship.
What
I
is
just
not
received this
communicated?
instruction, Lordship.
We do not know. You get
Just update
you
and-
get concrete instructions. Day after tomorrow,
Right.
Friday we'll have the officers.
Mile.
Ask your officers to be ready. Friday we'll call them. Get the concrete instructions before we pass the order. We want to be assured, ascertained whether the check has actually bounced. Get the bank return memo.
This is not informed to us, Lordship. Kindly give us 2 weeks time, or 2 days time.
We'll not even give you 1 day's time. Day after tomorrow, you give the information.
Mile.
Get the bank memo, return memo.
Mile.
Don't play with public like this. You are not a private person. Why do you issue check without money then being there?
We'll talk.
Hearts free answer. We're passing an order. Its
Right.
message should go loud and clear. Then it counsel for the petitioner. On the last occasion, a submission was made on behalf of the ASTC that some amount would be paid to the petitioner within a month. Full stop. Today, when the matter has been called upon, Ms. J. Gogoi,
Yes, sir.
learned counsel appearing for the corporation, has made a submission that an amount of rupees
2 lakhs.
2 lakhs
Yes.
by check number.
993252.
Kindly hand over the paper. Hand over the paper. By check number 993252 dated 28/8/2024 has been issued to the petitioner. Full stop. Para. Sri Saranya. The learned counsel for the petitioner has however submitted that he has been instructed that the check has bounced. Full stop. Para. This is a very serious matter wherein the corporation has issued a check by fully knowing that there was no amount lying in its account. Full stop. This, accordingly, the matter would be dealt with. Full stop. However, to ascertain the fact of dishonor of the check, the learned counsel for the petitioner is granted a day's time to take further instructions and produce the return memo of the bank, full stop. Depending on the same, comma, this court would pass appropriate orders, including orders of personal appearance of all the personnels involved in this para list on 5th of September.
Next item also,
Here also, check given.
no check given, but they have not paid amount. So whatever amount paid prior to filing this mail.
Okay. 1923 list along with 1910 on Friday, on Thursday. You get instructions today,
Fine.
sir. Where is your client?
My lord, this is from Boroma, my lord.
Ask him to fax us or whatever,
My lord,
or WhatsApp. We want a copy of the return memo.
my lord,
Then we'll take action.
my lord. I'll leave it.
Yes.
So the petitioner is a contractor. He has been allotted some works by the house paid for construction of building at Nolbury for the office of the sub deputy registrar of cooperative society, as well as construction of boundary wall.
Yes.
Petitioner has completed the work and thereafter located the handing over, taking over take place on 18/5/2022.
Yes.
And they have issued a certificate to that effect, that certificate that above mentioned work is completed in all respect
Hmm.
and ready for use, hence completed unit is handed over and taken over on 18/5/2022.
Yes.
Petitioner bill has not been released by the authority. Ultimately, 15 lakhs was pending. Ultimately, Lordship, they have during pendency of the writ petition, as per order of petition report, they have released 5 lakhs and all. Now 9 lakhs is pending. 9 lakhs 44,590 is pending area bill.
Hmm.
Now they have produced before this honorable court that there is a direction from the cooperative societies that pending bill should not be released, considering the some development in the construction work. Now they have made a inspection in 2024.
The objection is by the cooperative society or the department?
By the cooperative society.
Which society?
Cooperative society, joint registrar of cooperative society,
No, the department.
the department.
Department, not by the society.
Okay.
Yes. Now what has happened?
Now they have submitted the inspection report stating that petitioner has not appeared on the inspection report. On last occasion, Lordship has recorded that petitioner has been informed to appear before the inspection committee on the date fixed. On the date itself, he was informed at 1 p.m. on the date to be inspected. And petitioner could not appear, but petitioner was busy in other works and he was informed at 1 p.m.
Hmm.
That finding has been recorded by your Lordship. Now, as per inquiry report has been submitted before this honorable court
Hmm. Yes.
in my favor.
Yes.
Lordship will find page 48 in the inspection report.
48.
Page 48 of their affidavit.
Hmm. Yes.
Lordship got it.
Yes.
Inspection of physical verification report of the construction of boundary wall, not for the house. Now boundary wall.
48 of what?
It was completed on 22/7/2020.
Yes, 48 of what?
Page 48 of the affidavit filed by the respondent number 1. That is by Sanjeev Kumar Borua. This continuous page.
107 page number.
107.
Yes,
But they have given me 48.
sir.
107.
The additional affidavit filed by the respondent number 1.
Lordship got it. Now Lordship will find
This
on
is
receipt of the letter.
28th of July.
Look,
Yes, your lordship. 2015.
Yes.
On receipt of the letter quoted above, all concerned were informed. Height office letter dated remaining present on 22nd July 2024 at 11:30 am. Visited the office of DRCS ACS Nalbari
No,
on
no, where are you reading? 107.
107.
It is inviting a reference.
Inspection and physical verification report.
Annexer C.
Annexer C.
Will be
109.
109.
Yes, 109. Yes.
Lordship will find on receipt of the letter quoted above. Lordship got it.
Yes.
All concerned were informed by letter dated demand and remained present at the site on 22nd July 2024 at 11:30 am. Visited the office of DRCS on 2nd July to the scheduled time, accompanied by project engineer Housemate Sadananda Kolita for the purpose of inspection and physical verification and construction of boundary wall in the opposite office building. We remained present at the site at 3:15 am. The contractor did not turn up to cooperate with us in spite of information conveyed to him both officially and telephonically. During inspection, physical verification, construction boundary wall in presence of the ARCS, Nalbari along with the other employee of the office, it was found that a portion of the boundary wall measuring 40 to 45 feet, 4 number of span towards the western side compound wall is slightly leaning towards the outside of the compound. Mention may be made that the outside of the compound is a low-lying area found to be waterlogging. Moreover, plaster of the wall of the said portion also found to be worn out. In addition to the above, plaster of some portion of the walls towards the eastern side also found to be worn out. As revealed from the office record, it is observed that construction work of the boundary wall was completed in 2/11/2021. Handing over the taking over said construction was done on 8/5/2022. Register of cooperative societies intimated the managing director Housemate to take necessary steps for rectification of the defects in regard to the boundary wall. Accordingly, managing director Housemate contractor Bhai Iman for causing out of the rectification work. It was observed that during inspection, the rectification work has not been carried out by the contractor till time of inspection. In this connection, we mentioned the total project cost, construction of boundary wall iron gate, Iman, only an amount of rupees 66,26,000 only, and the balance amount to be released is 6,36,000 only. Photographs of photocopy verification of construction of boundary remaining wall iron gate is thing, Lordship. Lordship, in 2021, it was completed. After 4 years, they are saying that repairing. As per contractor liability, it is 1 year only from the date of completion of the construction. May I take your Lordship to the completion certificate that has been signed by the authority? Lordship will find at page 56. Page 56.
Of the repetition.
Lordship. Not, it is a affidavit filed by the appellant to the reply.
56.
Lordship, it is start from 51, page 51. 51, Digonto Kolita, Lordship, got it.
What is the
It was filed on
continuous pagination?
continuous pagination. It was filed on 5/6/2024.
You should
3/6/2024.
tally with the continuous pagination is difficult. What is the objective of having a continuous
That is
pagination?
why, Lordship, as per my knowledge, 51.
You should check the court records matter.
I can give, Lordship.
No, what is the, whose affidavit
Digonto Kolita, Lordship.
filed on?
Filed on 3/6/2024.
Yes. You are referring to what?
Digonto Kolita, Lordship, affidavit.
No, what page, what document are you referring to?
Before document, Lordship can see para number 4,
Page?
page 52.
Internal page.
Internal page second, second. Page 2, para 4.
Yes.
As regard the statements made in paragraph number 3 of the affidavit of position, remaining amount of rupees 9,44,000 for construction of boundary wall, retaining wall, iron gate outer office campus at Nalbari has not been released. As per letter of the Register of Cooperative Society Assam is not legally tenable. As deponent has completed the work on 2/11/2021 and taking over position has been taken place on 18/5/2022. Same has been acknowledged, certifying that work is completed in all respect, ready for use.
Said certificate has been signed by the assistant project
No, this is
engineer.
your pleadings. Let us see the certificate.
Certificate Lordship will find at page Annexer 1. Certificate is at it dated 18/5/2022.
No, this what is 21/1/2022. This is your work order.
What order?
Internal page,
Internal page,
handing
Eh.
over, taking over.
handing over, taking over.
18/5, okay, 101.
Lordship will find certified debt last portion.
Yes.
Certified that above mentioned work is completed in all respect and ready for use. Hence, completed unit is handed over and taken over on 18/5/2022 after inspection. It was signed by the project engineer as well as joint deputy registrar, corporate society.
Yes.
That is my case, Lordship. Because if after 4 years, they can say again to repair.
Yes, where is the liability period? You said 1 year.
1
They
year,
are look-
1 year is the liability period, Your Lordship. Now the possession has been handed over to us on 18/5/2022, Your Lordship. Now, if Your Lordship, the first letter was issued to by the Registrar of Cooperative Societies to the MD, Managing Director, Housepet on 1st of February 2023. That is within the period of 1 year from taking over possession of.
Where is the letter?
Lordship, I have the instruction. I think that's not on record. If Your Lordship,
If the letter is not there, it will not go by your instruction.
otherwise, it has been
So
reflected.
show the relevant annexure, any other annexure,
Otherwise, Your Lordship, from Annexure C, page 109.
109.
109, that is the inspection report, Your Lordship. If Your Lordship kindly comes to sixth para of the inspection report. Your
Yes.
Lordship. The Register of Cooperative Societies vide letter dated 27/2/2023 intimated the MD, Managing Director, Housepet to take necessary steps for rectification of the defects in regard to the boundary wall. So February 2023, handing over possession is in month of May 2022. It is within the period of 1 year, Your Lordship. Subsequently, Your Lordship, on the next para, accordingly, the Managing Director, Housepet issued directions to the contractor, vide letter dated 29/3/2023 for carrying out the rectification work. It was observed during inspection that the rectification work was not been carried out by the contractor till the time of inspection. That is the only reason, Your Lordship, that particular 9,44,000 that has been not released to the petitioner as on date. Otherwise, it is within the period of 1 year that the rectification works has been asked to the petitioner to rectify, Your Lordship. And that apart, Your Lordship, in fact, the annexure A, Your Lordship, page 107. 107, Your Lordship,
Yes.
of my additional affidavit.
Hmm.
Even it's a letter issued on 28th of July 2024, whereby the contractor, that is the petitioner, if Your Lordship kindly takes serial number 4, Diganta Polita, he have been informed to be present, to remain present on 22nd of July. That is the date of inspection, Your Lordship.
But he said that he had received this information on the same date.
Otherwise, letter has been issued and that has already been annexed, Your Lordship.
No, letter was of the letter is dated 28th of
20. It's 2 days prior to the date of inspection, Your Lordship.
inspection was when?
It was made on 22nd of July 2024, Your Lordship. That is page
Inspection.
number 109, Your Lordship.
Do you have anything to show that this was served upon him before
No.
20?
No.
It was, he says that it was served upon him on the same day at around 1
Lordship
PM.
order-
1 PM.
Lordship order 5/8/2024.
Now, what is your take, Mr. Goswami, that
My submission is Lordship.
on two counts, First, Corporation Department has written to the House Fed on 27/2/2023. You may not be aware of this,
Lordship,
but House Fed, consequent upon the said letter, had also issued a letter on 29/3/2023 to you.
till date, I have made a specific statement in my affidavit. Till date, no notice has been received by the respondent regarding the need of rectification. We have made a categorical statement. Till date, I have not received any notice regarding rectification of the award within time. Not within time, till date. I have said till date, I have not received any notification regarding rectification of the award. After inspection also, they have not communicated anything. That was I have received at the time of filing. They have filed affidavit.
What is your difficulty? The boundary wall?
Boundary wall, Your Honor. Slightly leaning, according to them, slightly leaning. And they have admitted this is a low-lying area and there is a heavy flood during this period. They have admitted in the inspection report. It will cost more than, Lordship, more than the work order. If it is torn out again, construction, it will more than the work order at this stage.
Otherwise, Your Lordship, as per the inspection report, it's around 40 to 45 feet. A portion of the wall that has been leaning towards the low-lying area, Your Lordship.
How do you reconcile? There are factual disputes, Mr. Goswami.
Now, my submission will be, Lordship, actual dispute I admit regarding, Lordship, if they have not issued any letter to me for rectification of the order within the time, they have not produced any letter that I have received.
Anyone appearing for House Fed? What about, Madam, your letter of 29/3/2023?
There is no acknowledgement.
Mr. Goswami says that it has not been
My lord,
communicated to him. Do you have anything to?
letter is here, my lord, but regarding communication, my lord, I'll have to take instruction.
Just take that instructions. If he is not notified at all to make any rectification, then you cannot find fault with him.
That is also within 1 year.
But at the same time, if the work is suffering from some inferior quality, then we may not encourage, but we have to balance everything.
My lord,
He has to be informed.
Only leaning, Lordship.
out of 72 lakhs, my lord, 66 have already been released, but because of this defect, my lord, that could not be released, but.
No, it's not a matter that some amount has been left. He is entitled to everything. If
Well,
if the agreement is for 77 lakhs, even 1 paisa you have to pay. You take instructions, Madam Das.
My lord,
You take instructions.
my lord.
May I submit one thing?
Yes.
Let them produce any letter communicating me within 1 year from the date of completion of the work. Any letter communicating me.
No, that is a letter of 29/3. We just want to ensure whether it was communicated to you.
Next week. Next week, my lord.
Okay, during the course of consideration of this matter, which regards to, which is with regard to a claim for payment of a balance amount of a contract, comma, two communications
Making forward.
dated 27/2/2023 and 29/3/2023 have come to light. Full stop. By the first communication, comma, the Corporation Department has informed the House Fed to rectify a portion of the boundary wall which was a part of the contract. Full stop. Accordingly, comma, the House Fed had issued a communication dated 29/3/2023 to the petitioner to make the rectification. Full stop. Both the aforesaid communication are mentioned in the inspection report dated 22/7/2024. Full stop para. Sri Goswami, the learned counsel for the petitioner, has however submitted that at no point of time his client has received any communication
Regarding
rectification. Full stop para. Miss Yud Das, learned counsel appearing for the House Fed, has prayed for and is granted time till
My lord, next week, my lord.
time till 13th, time, granted time to obtain instructions as instructions regarding the receipt of the communication dated 29/3/2023. Full stop. List on 13 September.
Obliged. Yeah, I need to confirm.
Have the code file and make your paginations consonants with the code file.
Yeah, please, Lordship, in item 11, I'm seeking a short accommodation. I've informed the petitioner, my lord. There's some difficulty today, Lordship, may
When?
Thursday, Lordship, only
Day
for
after
today.
tomorrow? Okay. You for whom?
That's for number 2, my.
What is the matter?
Lordship, here, it's regarding interest payable on works, some supplies which the petitioner had supplied to the health department, Lordship. Now they're claiming some interest because there was a delay, Lordship. And
And you for? Who is R2? 1 and 3. And 2 is for who is 2? Okay. On a prayer made on behalf of the respondents. List on Thursday.
Okay. In item 12, my lord, we have filed an affidavit today, my lord.
Serve copies.
Yes, my lord. Last 10:30 I have received.
What is the matter?
Matter relating to contractor's bill, my lord, non-payment of contractor's
What
bill.
have you said?
You pay up fee, my lord, yes, my lord. Additional work was executed, my lord, for 4 lakh. Who goes something, my lord, let the, my lord, affidavit come, my lord. Let the affidavit come, my lord, from other day.
Okay. Pre M. Chittialan, State Council, submits that the affidavit in opposition has been filed today by serving copy to the learned counsel for the petitioner. Full stop. Let the affidavit be tagged with the records and the matter be listed for consideration on Monday next.
May I please your lordship?
Yes.
Last order lordship 12/8/2024. This report directed the government to take instructions.
Affidavit filed.
No affidavit filed.
Affidavit not filed. Filed or what?
Affidavit not filed. We have received instruction, detailed instruction, my lord.
Okay, what is the matter?
Matter relating to lordship petitioner is a retailer of fair price shop. Pursuant to criminal case, he was arrested for sport distribution of PDS articles, commodities. Card holders have been tagged another license holder. And I have been in the meantime released from the jail also. And as I requested the authority to tag my license, tag card holders. with
Yes,
my-
what is your instruction?
that has not
Will you
been
file an
tagged.
affidavit?
I will help.
Okay. Let them file the affidavit. Sri G. Bukolia Learned State Council submits that instructions have been received and he would file the affidavit. Full stop para. On his request, list of the 3 weeks to enable filing of affidavit. PRD, Ms. J. Bora, Learned Council is present for the Panchayat and Rural Development Department.
May please your lordship. Lordship, this is regarding cancellation of my fair price shop license on the ground that I have intellectual
Cancellation of?
disability. Cancellation of fair price shop license on the ground that I have intellectual disability. Lordship, on the last day, a fresh medical board was ordered to be reconstituted.
Held.
Yes, but I'm unaware about the report.
You had appeared before.
Yes, I had appeared.
Yes. What is
Yes.
the outcome?
It was constituted lordship and a report has been sent to the additional deputy commissioner because deputy commissioner has cancelled the
Now, what
license.
is the what outcome of the
I've
examination?
received this, same intellectual disability.
It is there.
Yes, there.
Lordship, my case is that otherwise intellectual, I was
Lord-
granted a mental fitness certificate by the respondent number
Now,
9.
Mr. Counsel, see, after examination is done by a board pursuant to an order of the court.
Yes.
If that board has given, then you cannot pursue with this writ petition in this manner.
Lordship.
You have to challenge that. But that exercise we have done
Yes, definitely.
only to ensure that you have been treated fairly and in a transparent manner. More than that, we cannot go. We are not experts.
Lordship. Lordship, but otherwise, initially, prior to this, otherwise I was not hurt. In fact, the report was also not furnished to me. Now also, the report,
Even if we ignore the earlier aspects that it was not done in a proper manner, this time it has been done under the aegis of the court's order. So we have to assume that it has been done transparently and fairly, unless you make out an exceptional case. No, I have not heard, and behind my back the report has been given.
Lordship, I believe even now I'm entitled to receive that report and I'm entitled to be heard at
If
least.
asked
Then-
lordship, definitely they will give.
No, you are examined, then only you are given.
Yeah, I was examined, but I
Yes,
just came
the
to know,
report is with me, lordship. I don't know.
I have not been furnished that report as of now.
Furnish
Lordship.
him a report, copy.
This is the copy. I will give you.
But we'll close this.
Yeah.
Where is your client from?
Lordship,
Nogao.
Lordship,
We'll have it on Friday.
Lordship.
You have a report, but it's better you withdraw, and if you want to challenge that report, you can.
Lordship.
But with the report existing on staring on the face of us, we cannot probably proceed with this. Okay.
Lordship.
Pursuant to an order dated 29/7/2024, a fresh medical board was constituted with 3 doctors to examine the petitioner if he was suffering from any intellectual disability and oblique or whether he was of unsound mind. Para. Miss S. Sharma, the learned Standing Counsel, Health and Family Welfare Department, has submitted that a medical board was indeed constituted which had examined the petitioner, and a report dated
I'm receiving 19/8/2024.
19/8/2024 has been prepared, which has been forwarded to the Deputy Commissioner,
Additional deputy commissioner.
Additional Deputy Commissioner, Nogao.
Yes, Lord.
Nogao.
No.
Full stop. It is submitted by the Learned Council, by the Learned Standing Council, that the board found the petitioner to be suffering from intellectual disability. Full stop. Para. Let a copy of the report. No, para. Do after conclusive finding of the said nature, comma, the further continuance of this writ petition would be questionable, comma, to ensure fairness, let a copy of the report be furnished to the Learned Council appearing on behalf of the petitioner. Put para list on Friday for further orders in this regard.
Deeply.
Yes, what is this about?
Yes, my lord. My lord, in this matter, a notice inviting tender, NIT was issued by the Food Corporation of India, inviting bids from all over India to participate for the purpose of wheat, 100 MT wheat. My lord, a food tender was issued
For supply of wheat.
for supply of wheat. My lord,
What is the date of the NIT?
7 July.
7
July 2023.
7 July 22,
2023.
23
Yes, ma'am.
for supply of what empty? How many empty?
100 empty. Each of rupees 2,125 rupees per quintal.
Wait, okay, then what happened?
My lord, in this NIT and EMD amount was supposed to be submitted. EMD amount of rupees 1,10,000 rupees each. And all the petitioners, 9 petitioners have submitted the EMD amount aggregating to rupees 9,90,000 rupees.
9 petitioners.
9 petitioners, my lord.
Okay,
On 10 July 2023, the EMD amount was submitted.
okay. Okay.
My lord, after the submission of the EMD amount, an acceptance offer was issued to all the petitioners. And after the acceptance offer was issued to the
Acceptance of the offer means acceptance of the
acceptance offer was issued. We participated in the bid, our bid was accepted, and an acceptance offer was issued to us.
accepted.
Acceptance offer.
Okay.
Yes. After the issuance of the acceptance offer, my lord, we were appraised upon reaching to the FCI authorities. We were verbally appraised the fact that our EMD amount will be forfeited and our acceptance offer will be revoked. So we sent an email continuously.
Why was it informed?
Hmm?
Why was it informed? Why was the revocation of EMD?
My lord, kindly come to.
There has to be some reasons for forfeiting the EMD.
Yes, my lord.
What reasons?
My lord, kindly come to page number 70. In the the Food Corporation of India sent us an email stating the reason for forfeiture of the EMD amount and revocation of the acceptance offer. Page 70, annexure 2A.
70.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, please.
The reason for revocation of the acceptance offer was that the parties and the bidder having GST registration other than the Assam region cannot participate in the e-auction of wheat under OMSSD. Merely because my GST registration was based out of the state of Assam, because of which my acceptance offer was revoked.
Okay. Okay. That is the only reason that you are registered under the GST outside the state of Assam.
Assam.
Okay.
My
Was it a condition in the NIT?
Yes, my lord. My lord, there was no specific in the eligibility criteria of the NIT.
Yes.
My lord, kindly come to page number 78, NIT, notice inviting tender.
Yes.
My lord, in the eligibility criteria in page number 81, paragraph number A1 and A5, it is stating that the attested copy of the GST. Page 81, paragraph A1 and A5.
Yes.
In this, my lord, it is just stated that the GST registration or trade tax registration is required only, in bracket it is stated, only in case the buyer is registered under GST or trade tax registration. My lord, now kindly come on para A5. In this, it is stating in the balance sheet and profit and loss account shall also be the evidence that the firm is dealing in the business of wheat and rice.
You're reading, first you read A1, then?
A5.
Self-attested.
Yes, my lord. Self-attested copy of the latest annual balance sheet and profit and loss account duly audited by the chartered accountant. In case of a newly established firm or the existing firm which have recently started to deal in the business of wheat or rice, a provisional balance sheet or a profit and loss for a quarter or half year accompanied by the limited review or chartered accountant should be furnished.
Okay.
Further, the important paragraph, important portion, my lord, the balance sheet and the profit and loss account shall also evidence that the firm is dealing in the business of wheat, rice, failing which the firm shall submit copy of the GST trade tax registration return only in case the buyer registered under GST registration. Now, my lord, as per section 23 of the CGST Act, which is stating that in case of a person dealing specifically in the exempted item, then that organization is not mandatory or does not require to be registered under the GST. And my lord, we are solely dealing in the loose and bulk commodity of the wheat, and wheat is an exempted item, which is very apparent, which is an admitted fact as well, that wheat is an exempted item. Thus, GST registration is not required in our case, because of which we do not have any kind of a GST registration. Further, my lord,
But
kindly,
you do not have GST registration.
we do not have GST registration because, my lord, as per section 23, we do, it is not required for us
Now,
to be registered.
did you provide for a balance
Yes,
sheet?
my lord. We have submitted the balance sheet and profit and loss account via email. Further, my lord, when we have sent repeated emails to the Food Corporation of India seeking our eligibility so that we can participate in the e-auction. And my lord, kindly come to page number.
So your the projection which you had made that your GST is not for the state of Assam, that is not very material. You are not having a GST is material.
Yes, my lord.
You said that you don't have GST because you are dealing with wheat,
Yes.
which is an exempted item, and further, the NIT itself makes it clear that GST is not mandatory.
Not mandatory in nature. If we are submitting the balance sheet and
So
profit and
whether
loss
you are registered in Assam or not, that's not the question.
is-
Whether you can participate without or with GST, and you say that in view of A5, there is no mandatory
A1 and
requirement.
A5, the eligibility criteria is stating that we have submitted the balance sheet and profit and loss account. Hence, we are not required to submit the GST certificate.
Okay.
And also, we are exempted
Hmm.
under section 23. And my lord, from the bare reading of the clause A1 and A5, two things are very implicit.
Hmm.
That the clause was the GST registration certificate was only required for the only basic purpose to determine whether the organization who is participating in the bid is dealing solely in the wheat or not. The only purpose was that only, my lord. And apart from that, my lord, we have several times in several occasions we have sent an email seeking eligibility. My lord, kindly come to page number 353 of the affidavit in reply.
353.
353, my lord. My lord, in this we have repeatedly sought for various, we have sought what are the documents which are required to be submitted, whether we are eligible or not. We have sought everything. And the
What is 353?
page number 353, my lord, in the email dated 18 June 2023, the Food Corporation of India has responded to our email stating that please send undertaking on ₹100 stamp paper, CA certified balance sheet and profit and loss account, CA certificate for wheat and business proof. Further, my lord, kindly come to page number 356. Again, in this, another petitioner, the Food Corporation of India, has replied that please share CA certified balance sheet, profit and loss.
Page.
Page 356, annexure 5.
Which one? Which email?
Email dated 21 June 2023.
Okay.
Issued by the email sent by the Food Corporation of India.
CA certificate.
CA certificate. Again, nowhere GST certificate or nowhere they have mentioned about GST certificate that please share the GST certificate. Again, my lord, kindly come to, my lord, page number 360. 359 and 360, conjoint reading of page number 359 and 360. Again, we have sought, another petitioner have sought, again, they have stated that please send undertaking of ₹100 stamp, please send balance sheet, profit and loss,
Where? Page 359?
Page 360, my lord, in the
Three-
top left corner.
360, okay.
Nowhere's GST certificate is stated. Because we have already priorly intimated the Food Corporation of India that we do not have GST certificate, and they are only stating that, okay, please provide us all this. And subsequently, our EMD amount was also approved.
Okay.
Further, my lord, RTI application was sent by Mr. Vishal Agarwal, seeking information in regard to the successful bidders. And wherein, my lord, kindly come to page number 321 of the affidavit in reply.
Yes.
My lord, in this, we have sought for the successful bidders in respect to
Page?
321.
It's a part of the affidavit.
It's part of the
Paragraph
affidavit in reply.
15.
Page?
Paragraph 15.
Yes, my lord.
Yes.
Responded have Mr. Vishal Agarwal sought information seeking list of the successful bidder with their corresponding GST number and price in respect to the wheat auction dated same 12 July 2023, bearing RTI application 28 July 2023. And upon pursual of the aforesaid list of the successful bidders, which was given by the Food Corporation of India, the petitioner got to know that through RTI reply that one of the successful bidder, namely ITC Limited, my lord, from Jharkhand region, has participated in Jharkhand region, but has GST registration from Bihar, out of the state of the Jharkhand. And similarly, my lord, another RTI a successful bidder list of Jharkhand region dated 12 July 2023. Two of the organization, namely Masses Own.
No, so far as ITC Limited, that example may not help you because ITC has GST, but so far as Vikas Kutir is Om Shri is concerned, you have averred that they do not have any GST.
No GST.
But still then they were allotted.
Still then they were been awarded. It was highly arbitrary and discrimination took place, not just violation of my lord Article 14, but also violation of Article 300 and 300A, Odi Ultim Partem, principle of natural justice. And my lord, this barring other state participation is also having an appreciable adverse effect in the competition of the market. It's not just limited to the arbitrariness and discrimination.
No, we are not on the aspect of whether you have a GST in Assam or elsewhere. We are on the aspect of whether GST is required or not. That is the question.
Whether GST is required or not, or whether, my lord, since
if you are having a GST outside the state of Assam, that is not the question. They cannot discriminate because you have a GST outside the state of Assam. But whether GST is required at all or not, let us seek the response.
Hello, my learned friend has conveniently has not read the clause 6, page 79. The part and parcel of the NIT dated 77.
79.
Page 70. Where it has been categorically stated that GST registration must, the bidder must have the GST registration of Assam region.
Yes, yes, where?
Clause 6, man.
Yes, please.
May I read it, man? It is from the middle part, but let me read from the starting. PAN number, one of the mandatory prerequisites for the empanelment of flour mills traders, impanel bulk buyers, manufacturers of wheat products to be continued as unique identifying factor. Against one PAN number, only one participation will be allowed in one bid in a state UT in each weekly auction, irrespective of the number of firms registered or multiple GST trade tax registration under the same PAN. Bidding would be allowed in a state against the GST trade registration registered in that state, UT only. The maximum quantity that a beer can bid is 100 MT against one PAN and GST registration on the state UT concern. For example, if a bidder is having a GST trade tax registration from the state of Haryana, he can bid for stock from Haryana and not for the stock offered from any other state region of the FCI. That means he must have the registration of Assam region.
the petitioners, all the petitioners are having the GST registration of West Bengal. Even this tender has been plotted in West Bengal also, but conveniently they have not participated in West Bengal, but they have participated in Assam region without the GST registration of the
But
Assam.
what about the clauses shown? What is your name?
Divyansh Rathi.
Divyans?
Rathi.
Mr. Rathi has shown certain clauses
Well, the
and the
has to be read,
communications which
not in
never.
isolation, my lord, to some clauses, my lord.
No, and
Because
the
in earlier,
no, and the communications which have been issued by email as a clarification never referred to any GST. It says CA certification, books of accounts, balance sheet.
meanwhile, there is a my lord history in this case, my lord. Earlier, from this is of 2023. In 2022, my lord, their GST requirement was not there. But from 2023, this GST has been introduced, my lord. That is the reason, my lord. And the FCI has sought clarification from the headquarters, CMD headquarters, whether we will.
You said till to 2022 it was not required.
That was not required. We have categorically stated in our affidavit in opposition. So we were, after clarification from the headquarters, New Delhi, my lord, then it has been made mandatory.
Where are the communications? Page.
That headquarters thing, my
No,
lord.
they
I have it, my lord. I'm relying on my paragraph from paragraph 8 to 17, my lord.
Page.
Affidavit in opposition, page 260, my lord. And that ITC has been referred. ITC was also the, there was a wrong reply went from the FCI to the RTI reply, my lord. Thereafter, we have clarified to the petitioner and we have taken action against that officer giving the wrong
What about the other two?
ITC, my lord, they were
Not ITC.
Om Shri Foods.
The other one, GST at
Om Shri Food and Vikas.
321. At page 321. There are two other.
Please we have stated in this paragraph. My paragraph 12 at page 385.
Page?
380.
380.
380. It's a rejoinder affidavit to the affidavit in reply of the petitioner matter.
Three eight zero.
380.
Yes, I got it.
That is statement made in paragraph 15, 16 of the affidavit in reply 7 except the statement borne out of record. I see that in this regard, I say that the detailed factor report from the FCI divisional office in Guwahati has been sought by the FCI regional office in Assam regarding GST of ITC submitted in the state tender. As per the factual report, ITC Limited, a successful bidder winning party in OMSDE option dated so and so for 100 MT submitted the necessary documents including GST details via email on 17/7/2023 to DO Guwahati for release of order generation. The GST number provided is registered in Assam and upon verification, the release order was generated. However, an error occurred in response to the
Mr. Singh, we may not go into these aspects. Kindly clarify page 81, A1 and A5. Matter will end there. Come to the NIT at page 78 and in the NIT come to page 81. Have you got 81?
Yes, terms and conditions.
Terms and conditions for empanelment of technically qualified bulk consumer.
It says that in case of a newly established firm or existing firm which have recently
started to deal in the business of the wheat and rice, a provisional balance sheet and profit of loss account for a quarter half year accompanied by a limited review by the auditor. Corporate accountants should be furnished. It says, my lord, the newly established firm, my lord.
Where?
That second line, in case of a newly established firm.
No, no, first read the A1.
Self-attested copy of the current
Self-attested copy of
GST
current
registration.
GST/trade registration certificate registration. Only in case the buyer is registered under the GST trade registration. If one is not registered under the GST, then in parentheses you have clarified that this will be required only when it is registered. You have not said that registration is a compulsory.
But clause 6 is, my lord.
6. That which so purchased with the what is 6? 6 is nothing.
At page 79.
79.
That I have read, my lord.
PAN number, one of the mandatory to be continuing. It is the necessity is PAN number.
No, I stroke GST, my lord.
Where? Please read again.
Again, one PAN number, only one.
PAN number, one of the mandatory prerequisites.
In each weekly auction, irrespective of
Against
number
one
of
per-
forms
only one
registered or
per-
multiple GST trade tax registration under same PAN, bidding would be allowed in a state against the GST trade registration registered in the state UT only.
Yes.
The maximum quantity that a buyer can bid is 100 MT against one PAN and GST trade tax registration of the state UT concerned. For
Yes.
example, if a bidder is having GST trade tax registration from the state of Haryana, he can bid for stock from Haryana and not for the stocks offered from any other state region of FCI. However, there is no power in participating that bidder from the state he is having the different GST trade tax registration in such state or state. So he has to compulsorily mandatorily have a GST registration of Assam region.
One participant allowed in one bid in one state. In each weekly auction. So this clause has been incorporated only to ensure that maximum opportunity is given to all. See, against one pen, read the third line again, paragraph 6, page 79. Third line, against that in bold, against one pen number, only one participation will be allowed in one bid in a state, union territory, in each weekly auction. Irrespective of the number of firms registered or multiple GST, under the same PAN, bidding would be allowed in a state against the so registered in that state only. Did they participate in West Bengal?
He has not participated.
Then?
No, but one can participate anywhere in India in a number of states, but he must have the GST registration of each of the states where he will participate. Because that is to regulate the price of the wheat, because it
No,
generally what happens, they
requirement is of the PAN.
They participate where the
And
wheats
only to avoid a situation of to more than one participation, you insist that he has to have a GST registration in that state. And in case he has GST registration in more than one state, he can participate in the both states. It's not a restriction.
He can participate in all these states.
All the states.
Having
Provided he has
only
GST.
100 MT.
100 MT?
Only 100.
Here also 100 MT was
100
there
MT,
claim.
yes, ma'am. Earlier it was 2000 MT.
Now this
So to regulate the price of the wheat, this thing has been introduced. Because what happens
Mr. Singh, the job has already been given to somebody. We are not on the job. Now we are only mainly on the forfeiture of the EMD.
EMD, yes, only that. And regarding your lordship, next question that the whether the
Is that
other
forfeiture done by in a proper manner, in a fair manner?
regarding acceptance offer that he is claiming malware, this is an AM junction malware where the it is offered to every participant, my lord. Thereafter, the next.
Where
next stage is
where is the clause of forfeiture?
My lord. Clause 10.
Page 70, let us see 70.
Page. Correct. My lord, there's one crucial clause to point out in the NIT, page number 86, clause 10C.
86.
Clause 10C.
86.
Page 86, clause 10C. The Food Corporation of India reserves right to withdraw from the sale any quantity included in the e-auction prior to the issuance of the acceptance offer. In this case, acceptance offer was issued. Once the acceptance offer is issued, once it becomes a binding contract, and the government is bound to adhere with the contract and the terms. Principle of promissory estoppel is applicable. Government cannot withhold largesse at its will.
Reserve the right to withdraw.
No, my lord, after the acceptance offer is given, my lord, then there are certain procedure has to be done through. He has to go to the district office place to where he has applied for and submit all the documents and the cost, my lord. Then only the order,
What
order is given.
Where is the clause for forfeiture of?
My lord, there.
Come to page 86, 10 A3. 10A3. In case of successful bidder, in case the successful bidder fails to deposit the balance cost along with so his bid is liable to be cancelled and the EMD furnished will be forfeited. It was only on the failure to deposit a balance cost. Now you have found fault with the GST issue. Even without going to the aspect of whether you are right or wrong, whether you can forfeit the EMD.
I know. On Friday, I will clear it. This Friday.
Why all matters are being adjourned?
Already 3-4 adjournments have been allowed, my lord.
Mr. Kyle, for whom?
GST.
GST. You don't have much of a role, I think. They are the owner. What they would need, they'll have to say and they'll have to show from the records that this is their requirement. See, there are two basically issues, whether there is requirement of a registration under the GST or not. Number one, whether such GST registration is required in the state of Assam or not. There's a secondary question rather. But the main important question is when the EMD can be forfeited only under one condition. Can you forfeit the EMD?
Yes, ma'am. When the
Work has
deposition of
already
the
been
cost-
allotted to somebody. We cannot turn back the clock. What has been done has been done. But forfeiture of EMD, 1.1 lakh. There are 9 petitioners, 9.9 lakh. I don't think that is justified. Unless you can show that you have the power, and secondly, you have exercised that power in a due procedure of law.
My lord, they are not even facing any kind of damage or loss because of the GST. The amount is just being forfeited. That it was paid.
My lord, at page 83, clause 2, Roman
Page
2,
80,
83,
83, yes.
parties will be allowed to
83,
uh,
clause
2, Roman 2. The
2,
forfeiture clause.
Roman 2, yes.
Parties will be allowed to participate in e-auction subject to the submission of stock clarification in website as per GOI dated so and policy dated so. A scanned copy of the necessary undertaking along with the copy of valid FSSI license, a copy of the GST trade registration certificate issued from the state concerned, and the latest stock declaration statement as per the Appendix 3, and that a Appendix 4 should be submitted to the concerned divisional office through email at the time of submission of the cost for verification of the same at the divisional office level before the issue of the release order. Failing which their bid stand cancelled and EMD shall be forfeited. This clause shall be applicable for all the e-auction till further orders.
Where is the forfeiture, order of forfeiture?
My lord, just simply email was sent.
Where?
Page number, my lord, 70, email dated 20 July 2023.
No, forfeiture. This is cancellation.
Same.
No, where do you get it isn't forfeited? Is there any? This is only cancellation.
This is only cancellation, my lord. And apart from that, when we went to the regional office, we were verbally informed that your amount has been forfeited. And
How can you do that, Mr. Yes. There has to be some
no
communication.
reason, no show cause, nothing, my lord.
This doesn't even say that the EMD has been forfeited. We were looking for that communication. This is only a cancellation.
Further, my lord, in the email, FCI has informed us that clarification has been sought from the FCI headquarters. But what clarification was given from the FCI headquarters has also not been furnished in the petition.
And that we have
Whether
stated where it was with regard to the GST registration of account.
Now the decision to forfeit the EMD has to be communicated to them.
Yes.
Where is that order?
It has not been annexed.
No order, my lord. We have not received any order.
And how do you, without an order, how do you forfeit the EMD? First, you have to take a decision. There has to be a decision-making process. Then a communication.
Show cause also, my lord.
Can it be on Friday? I think.
Okay.
We'll try to clarify on that.
On the prayer of Sri B.K. Singh, Learned Counsel for the FCI, list on Friday. Full stop. Sri Singh, the Learned Standing Counsel, he is directed to obtain specific instructions on the decision-making process to forfeit the EMD and also the communication made in this regard to the petitioners. Okay.
My lord, shall I just quote the email in which it was stated that the clarification has been sought from the FCI headquarters?
Doesn't matter. Yes, next. Friday.
Obliged, ma'am.
We'll be on, we'll have it on 6th. 6th. Your V Rathi. D Rathi and Mr. Kyle, S.C. Kyle for GST. Huh? Otherwise, Mr. Kyle will not, he would not be happy if your name is not reflected. You are sitting here for half an hour. Though you have not said anything. Okay.
I'm sorry that.
No, doesn't. This is item number?
5.
No. 5. এইখন তাতে সোমাই দিব লাগিব দেই এইমাত্ৰ যে হ'ল
তোমাৰতো দৌৰ নহয় কৈ দিওঁ ইউনিয়নো আছে ইউনিয়ন চাব অকণমান দূৰ আছে আৰু ইউনিয়নো আছে ইউনিয়ন অফ ইণ্ডিয়া ইনফেক্ট
Union of India.
Yes, actually, we are only implementing agency, so some notifications are there.
What is the subject matter?
The subject matter that means
Transport subsidy.
transport subsidies there.
Oh, okay. Central government scheme.
Central government and the notifications are also of the central government.
Issued by the central government.
Any, Northeast,
You know,
Northeast policy.
not his fault.
Okay. Transport subsidy.
Transport.
One matter we have decided, I think, but that was on factual basis. I think Mr. Mishra was appearing.
Now, in this case, what happened, I'm so done saying, you know, the transport subsidy was available from the railway
Can you
station.
have some CGC? Who's handling the matter? Any idea, Mr. Gulda?
No, Lordship, this matter, I don't know who is appearing.
Earlier Assistant Solicitor General.
In that matter, Mr. RKD Chaudhary had appeared.
Yeah, I think
Earlier matter,
I think in other transport subsidy matter also he appeared.
Mr. Barua, can you have a look?
Lordship, can you see page 23, Miller?
No, if it doesn't
Hello.
come, then it will be a futile exercise. Just wait for a while.
Shall I wait, Miller?
Just wait for a while.
Milo,
If the person concerned comes, then we'll have.
Milo.
অলপ পিছত দেই এইটো অলপ পিছত item
Can we talk about a matter for typing?
16 and 17.
Yes, Lord.
Yes. Who wants timing per? Yes.
Yes, Lord. Lordship, this matter
For-
is said by Brigadier Chaudhary, the lex report number 1, Lord.
He's for whom?
For the corporation, Lordship, for the all the responsibility.
My lord, if my lord permits, may hear me on the maintainability of this writ petition, because my learned counsel, senior counsel of the other side, had suggested that this matter be taken up in the appropriate civil forum. But the IOC respondent, this is my lord had heard this matter long before. My lord, this is relating to running of a catering service in the IOC for 2 years, from 23 to 25, to the year 2025.
Let him come. If he's raising the issue of maintainability, let him raise. Is he raising the issue of maintainability? You're the petitioner.
I'm the petitioner.
You'll not argue for maintainability. He'll argue, then you'll reply to him.
My lord. My lord. It is a small clause 2.1, so that is a bone of contention.
You're running the catering service.
My lord.
Okay, let Mr. Chaudhary come.
Well.
Matter fine at all.
Last order, your lordship making. If the first tender, first highest bidder, question is, if the first highest bidder does not accept, whether he has accepted or not.
He has not accepted.
First highest bidder, if he doesn't accept it, can the second highest bidder be compelled to have the bill at the rate accepted, given by the first? So this is the fourth NIT. First, your lordship
How
will
can you
kindly.
do this? How can you force him to pay? He'll pay as per his capability.
Lordship.
How can you force him to
That is
accept?
the condition of the.
No, I'm not forcing it. We are not forcing lordship. They can take. There is a tender.
They can take.
They
Are you willing to take?
At my rate,
No, at that rate.
It is, otherwise we will go for retender. There is a specific clause in the tender notice.
This is the fourth NIT they have issued. So I have challenged that condition, my lord. Your lordship will kindly
We are
see
only bring.
Which condition, page?
First, your lordship will kindly see page 24. It starts at page, this is the first condition NIT issued on 2/5/22. Relevant clause is at page 29. 4.8 and 13.1. The two conditions are there. I think one, they have overcome themselves. If a bidder society submits tenders for different fishery, but only one fishery will be settled, considering the interest of actual fishermen community and also considering highest bid of bid value of the bidder. So this fishery has already a fishery settled with them. Pohua Tawa Bill. It was settled on 2/5/22.
You have filed your affidavit, Mr. Sharma?
Lordship,
Affidavit filed.
on the facts, I am not, because it was a purely law point, Lordship.
No, if you are ready with the law point, we can finish up this matter.
Facts, Lordship, Lordship can give 1 day time. I will bring the report, Lord. And tomorrow also I can bring the, I could have forgotten.
Tomorrow will not come. You may come.
Lordship, sorry, today. I forgot today, Lordship, it's my fault, Lord. Today. Record is there, record will be, there is a.
Monday next. Bring it on Monday next.
Record is not necessary, only this.
They have signed it, Lordship, in there is some.
Bring on Monday. Monday.
On hearing date, my lord.
No, Monday it's better. We'll finish off on Monday.
Two conditions, my lord. One is this, if you are having a, my lord, fishery, you cannot go for another fishery.
That we have held to be illegal in one case. In one of the matters we have held.
Yes, that is
Well,
valid.
it cannot be that. No. We have held to. We have interfered with that. We have interfered with that.
Yes, my lord, that by their act, my lord, they have allowed us to, they have opened our fish, the tender.
It
The
cannot be a
second is
ground
that, my
to
lord, if
debar.
the first bidder, my lord, doesn't accept, whether the second bidder can accept, can be compelled to have it at the rate given by the first bidder.
If one is meeting the eligibility criteria,
Yes.
it cannot be a bar that he is having another fishery so will not.
So that same condition is there.
We have held it in one of the cases.
I could not find it, my lord. I was trying to get it, my lord. In this case only, your lordship granted, my lord, stay order.
On the prayer of Sri P. Sharma and Standing Council. This is fishery by FDC. FDC. Matter is adjourned to 9th of September to enable him to obtain the records.
Highly obliged.
Attempt for disposal, my lord.
Yes, we'll have it. Mr. Sharma, what is this?
Service is complete as regards the respondent of 5D service was evident that service is
I appearing for respondent 3, 4, and 5.
you are appearing.
Yes, I am appearing.
1 to 6 already appeared, Mr. S.S. Roy.
Okay. And affidavit filed.
No, my lord.
19 matter, yes.
We'll file it within a week.
You file within, we'll grant you 10 days time. Okay.
Yes, sir.
What is your
Appearing for
name?
the first time, I'm Mr. A. Borpujari,
A. Borpujari.
appearing for 3, 4, and 5.
What about the central government or no state council, SS Roy? State council, Mr. Tetia?
1, 2, and 6. Thank you. Morning, I met Mr. Roy, and he said that no, my lord, instruction has been received.
Mr. Bokolial, any idea?
My lord, there is a standing council, my lord.
Who is the standing council? One, who's
Some
the
tourism
tourism development? Huh?
I am appearing for a tourism.
No, 3, 4, 5 is appearing.
I am appearing for 3, 4, and
No,
5.
1, 2.
1, 2, and 6, my lord, SS Roy, my lord government.
1, 2, and 3.
Just correct.
State of Assam, the principal secretary, and then.
Which department? Tourism department. It's
Yes.
a state department.
State.
There's no standing council.
Yes, my lord.
Okay, we grant time. In the meantime, we also take instructions.
Yes, my lord.
Heard Sri M. Sharma, learned counsel for the petitioner. Para also heard Sri M. Chettiar, learned state counsel and state counsel for the state respondents. Full stop. Sri A. Borpujari, learned counsel has entered appearance on behalf of the respondent numbers 3,
4 and 5.
3, 4, and 5. Full stop. Para. On the prayer made on behalf of the respondents, 2 weeks time is granted to file affidavit in opposition. List after 2 weeks. Mr. Gogoi. On matter, transport subsidy, are you appealing? Dr. Saraf is there.
Oh, deputy solicitor inquired, he's not in the court, he's not picking up the phone.
Who was appealing?
The deputy solicitor general, I tried
Oh,
to
no,
call.
no, Mr. Gogoi,
No,
any
sir,
idea?
I'll inform you, I will.
Okay. Mr. Chaudhary is there in the court or not?
Yes, there, I'll.
Okay.
He's not picking up the phone also.
Maybe he's inside some courtroom.
I have checked all it. You asked me to do it on Thursday, if you lost can fix it, then.
No, Thursday we have fixed many matters. Today we will not have many matters. If you are here at 2 o'clock, please come at 2 o'clock.
Yes, yes.
Mr. Chaudhary is there, we'll take up the matter.
At 2 o'clock, we'll have.
Yes.
I'll file Palanama Lordship. In this case, what has happened? There is a 2 orders, Lordship. In the order, so we have taken hearing of this petitioner also. And now we have exercised it. We are going to pass it. In the order, there is 2 orders. One is we have not relying Lordship, which is filed by earlier set of thing Lordship will go to the. So we need some time Lordship to file the response. Now we will pass the order, Lordship. This committee is also.
P. Sharma,
My
Learned
lord.
Counsel, has entered appearance on behalf of the respondents.
Right.
Full stop. He and submits that the process is on for compliance of the order in question. Full stop. He prays for and is granted 4 weeks time.
My lord, my lord, the fishery was not settled from long time.
We are losing Lordship. We have not given anybody Lordship.
More government has losing more than 3 lakh.
Doesn't matter, content matter, granted 4 weeks to file.
My lord.
First time it has come after notice. You expect an affidavit to be filed within a week in contempt matter. What is the urgency?
My lord, the fishery was nobody was.
What is the urgency in a contempt? We are not on the merits.
What is it, my lord?
What is the urgency in a contempt? You will go to jail.
No, my lord.
Then that is the only outcome in a contempt.
I want to anybody will settlement so.
That is not the we are not looking into that. You are alleging the violation of a court's order. He is appearing for the first time. Be reasonable. 4 weeks time. And come up with the final order.
Within 15 days or
List on 4 weeks time. List after 4 weeks.
Highly open.
21, yes.
Non-payment, my lord, by not by municipal board, my lord. We have
By?
communicated, not by municipal board.
Oh, they have, I think, have you taken steps?
I have taken step, my lord.
No. Petitioner for 5 and 6.
Yes, my lord, 5 and 6, my lord, they have taken step, my lord, but in spite of service of notice, they have not appeared, my lord. I have taken, communicated with their response number 6, my lord. Need some time to, my lord. Get the answer, my lord.
Who is 6?
Executive officer, my lord, not by municipal.
Why doesn't he appear or? Okay. On the prayer of Sri M. Chettiar, Learned State Council, matter is adjourned by 3 further weeks to enable him to obtain the instructions.
My lord, in this matter, I am put a respondent, my lord. Lordship may take up matter at 2 Lordship. They are led by Senior Counsel Nolin Kohli. Please come in.
2 o'clock we have fixed many matters.
Second, any.
আমার কেটা matter আছে pending? 3টা আছে আর Or Sarafar matter to us. 3 matters we are pending, and if any one of those matters starts, we will not have time. You decide, you say, you can take your chance.
We'll take our, we take.
আগৰ কোনটো আহিল নেকি আৰু টাইমিং যে কৰা আছিল 3টা মেটাৰ কৰা আছিল কোন আছিল other side? Who was on the other side, madam?
Senior Counsel, Mr. Ken Chaudhary.
Okay, no. আৰু পাঁচ কোনটো আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে মাতি দিয়া হ'লে